Your woman will outspend you tenfold, and she'll also waste not only her money, but she'll waste yours. Fun fact. Yesterday I was at a strip mall, and you know those little kiosks in the middle of the malls? I decided I'm gonna stop there and see what little trinkets they were selling and for what prices. And I picked up some scented candles and some little stones with little writings on it. And these little stones, and I looked at the price of these candles and I'm like, holy shit, I've never bought a scented candle in my life. And I looked at this candle prices and I'm like, holy crap, this is expensive. Just some wax, some scent in there, a few little dried figs or some shit in there. And I looked at the price and I was like, holy crap, this is ridiculous. And then I looked at these little pebbles, these little stones, and they had a little inscription in it, like literally just little stupid writing on it. Nice day. You're a blessing to this world. You know, just dumb shit like this. And this rock was literally like $5. About this size. No lie. About this size. And I asked the sales lady, who buys this shit? Who buys this? And she said, oh, usually ladies. She's an African woman, African young woman. And I said, this is just ridiculous. And she's trying to convince me to buy some of this stuff for her. Of course, she's trying to sell me, trying to convince me to buy some of it for my wife. And I said, why the hell would I buy this stuff for my wife? And I said, who's the majority of your clients on this stall? And she said, all women. And it just hit me. Women are such suckers for crap. That's why they're in debt.
I just checked my student loans because I needed to get the information to someone, and what the fuck? I started with $80,000. I have been paying for 10 years. Last year, I paid $6,000 lump sum because that's really the only way to get it low. That took it down to $76,000 after I've been paying for 9 years. The grand total is I have paid $120,000 and I still owe $76,000. How the fuck is this possible? What? I think I might be late to the game learning about this. Student loans are really messed up.
Students are refusing to pay back their loans when payment pause ends. This is as of 6/3. So student loan debt is going nowhere. I told you it's not. Now, here's the thing. The majority of student loan debt is held by women. Almost 70% of the student loan debt is held by women. So that's going to be a bind for these strong and independent women, right? Who got degrees, the majority of them. And if you know this, during the time that they did not pay off their student loan debt in the last 3 years, guess what has happened? They've had more debt accumulated in that time. So the women that said, hey, get rid of the student loan debt, when the student loan debt payment went on pause, they went out and got more cars. They went out and got car payments at the average, not the average, 22% of new car payments are over $1,000 a month. So their debt capacity went up in the time they were supposed to be paying down their debt. House payments went up significantly in this time frame over the 3 years that we haven't been paying down the student loan debt. The house payments went exorbitantly higher because the interest rate went higher. So anybody that bought a house, you're paying way more payment to that house than it was worth 3-4 years ago.
That's why they don't have any investments, because this is the kind of crap that they get hit with, that they buy. My common sense tells me this stuff has no value at all. So gentlemen, I want you to be aware of these terms. When your woman starts moaning about, oh, but it's on sale, shut it down. When she starts moaning about, oh, but it only costs this, shut it down. The only cost this and it's on sale will break you, because it might be a low price, but when you accumulate the amount of discounted items and the amount of small shit that only costs this amount, you realize that over an extended period of time, you've wasted a shitload of money on stuff that you don't need, and it's not an investment, not bringing you anything for the long run. But women only live for today, their immediate pleasure. This is where the problem comes in. Gentlemen, you have to have a long-term vision of life. I remember reading this one quote about the difference between rich people and poor people. Rich people buy investments. Poor people buy stuff. Hopefully, you guys will learn something from this little message, okay? Stay aware, stay strong, and always remember, whenever in doubt, ask an older man. But make sure he's making sense. Subscribe. See you in the next one.